Hello and welcome back to Core Finance. I'm Matt Brown. I'm joined by Eddie Tofpik, who is the head of FX at ADMISI. Not necessarily in FX, but certainly something our viewers are very, very interested in. Cryptocurrency and namely Bitcoin.
Well, you've got to love this chart when it actually does what it's supposed to do, which is basically follow the Andrews Pitchfork. I mentioned last week that you're going to see resistance around about 7,500, and that's projected into the future where there's never ever been any activity. And bang, goes up there, overshoots it a little bit. It hasn't closed over it. That's the thing to bear in mind. It hasn't closed, but it came straight back off. We have that sort of halfway hesitation, potentially still, that's in there. If it carries on higher, the top side target for that would be round about the 8,200 area, which is, again, above the market into new fresh territory. At this particular point in time, we're looking for some support round about 68.86, 6400 area, which is the center time, and then the lower channel, which is obviously now maybe redundant, but still worthwhile looking at, is around 59.50. The major support resistance close to the market is 76.60 plus the high at 78.88 or thereabouts. It's still looking positive, still looking upside. The move, the spike up yesterday and the comeback down was because the hard fork which had been proposed was rejected. But you have now not only the CME with a contract, you have, I think the CBOE have issued their version of, or their futures part of it, have issued their contract. So not only will you have the opportunity to go short of the contract should you wish to, through either one of those, but you'll be able to maybe arbitrage those not only against the cash, but against each other. So there's opportunities there for different things. It's a big ask to get these futures contracts up and running by the end of the year, which is their target, because we've got MiFID II and holiday coming up and everything else. But it's at least, you know, something that you can try and do. And if it comes into, say, the early part of next year, this would be very, very interesting to see what happens. At the moment, still positive. 8,200 is the target for the halfway hesitation, and those previous areas mentioned support. You'd need a close below 54.30 to make it neutral at the moment.
Understood. And for people who are looking to go long or are currently long at Bitcoin, in the short term there may be a little bit of a pullback, but generally the trend is upwards.
We're still, it's on the upper side of the resistance of an up moving market. So, you know, every so often it will go right to the top and then sort of travel along, and you think, well, maybe that's the top of it. Well, actually, it's still going up. It just happened to got to the top of this particular move, and it's just waiting. Maybe it goes sideways a little bit, but everything at the moment is still up. But you'd need closes below 54.50, 54.30 really, to get this neutral. And you need to go really neutral. You go back down below 3,500. But it's not going to likely happen at the moment, because that would be in excess of any move I've ever seen in this or in anything actually very much.
So still looking bullish. It'd be interesting to get viewers' ideas of where Bitcoin will be at the end of the year. Is 10,000 on the card?
You've got the resistance. The key one is 92.76 beyond that. 92.76 at the moment is the key resistance area, and then way above it, but you've got some stuff around 89.50 and 96.03.
Understood. Eddie, thank you very much for joining us today.